Welcome back to Current Shenanigans. Or
Wait, okay, before we get too far,
already.
Am I even in frame? No, dead ass though.
I mean, you were. I don't know. Welcome back to Absolute Shenanigans, and we're moving.
Whoa.
Here.
It's
Look
sad.
at that.
We're moving this
sad.
episode.
Yeah, we're gonna show you.
We're gonna show you our move.
I don't think anyone gives a fuck. And
Nope.
Gavin
I'm
doesn't
already
even,
out of here, so
Gavin,
Anyway,
Jonas has already left.
I mean,
Gavin never lived here to
I'm not
begin
gonna say
with.
where I am, but
I
I'm
lived in your
farther
walls.
away.
yeah, I'll send his address on screen.
Yeah, post
Go
that.
with it.
This is our movie review
PO
for
box.
Superman by James Gunn.
Superman 2025.
Came out a week ago. Gave everyone time to process it. I already saw it twice.
Man, remember when it was called Superman Legacy?
No,
I do remember
Was that
Yeah,
what
man.
it was
That
announced
was the
as?
working title.
Yeah.
when it
Yeah.
I
got
don't think
announced.
is that what the...
It was
I
called
didn't know
that.
that.
Same thing. Supergirl
When
was
was it
called
cut down to Superman?
just cause I don't know, to make it more annoying
Fair.
in the future.
Yeah. Okay.
So we can confuse them all.
Because Supergirl was called Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, and now it's just called Supergirl, which is
what?
like there's
I
never
mean, I
been
guess
a
that's
Supergirl
fair.
movie.
We'll
right?
see,
So,
man.
I mean,
We'll
like,
see.
There's
Yeah.
been one. Yeah, it was a
Maybe.
spinoff of the Christopher Reeve movie.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Oh shit. Okay.
It was really
I've
bad.
seen that version of
was
Supergirl
really
by
bad.
No
It
Shadow
was
of a
really
Doubt.
bad.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
any of the old Superman movies, just the
Dude.
Man of Steel one.
Yeah.
The OG
first one is really good.
Is
Is it?
kind of rocking, man.
it is.
It's kind of good.
I'll have
I
to
remember
check it
seeing
out.
one of them in theaters with my mom, but I was like really
It
little.
must have
was
been like Superman Returns with
yeah.
I don't remember that
I
one
think it was
guy.
Superman Returns.
that one guy that does all the CW shit.
I've never seen Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Kevin Spacey is Lex Luthor in that movie. Believe it
Damn.
or
Oh,
not.
really?
Dude,
Yeah.
What?
Fire.
Kevin Spacey.
I have not seen that.
that.
No, that's James
Oh,
Spader.
okay.
Imagine.
Different horny guy, but in a much
Kevin
better way.
Spacey
Yeah.
is in the MCU. Who does he play? MODOK. They already got one of those.
We already got that.
he
Yeah,
could
we
replace
can
it.
definitely
He
use
would
a
replace it.
2.0 though.
We don't
Pretty
need
good.
all that.
So we watched Superman on Friday.
On my birthday!
Oh.
July 11th!
We thought it started at 6:15, so we all showed up like as it had started pretty much.
I told everyone multiple times it was 6.
No, man, the chat.
I knew it was at
We have
6,
the
but
No,
log.
I literally did say multiple
I think it was
times.
initially announced that it was a 6:15.
Okay,
show.
here's what happened.
That's my.
I
fault.
originally bought tickets for everyone on
Which is
July
nice.
10th.
On his birthday, you bought tickets for everyone.
Wow.
On Thursday, yeah, that's true. So I bought tickets for everyone for the 10th. It came out on the, which I don't know why there was tickets on the. It came out on the 11th. Anyways, so I had to refund all those and then buy another set for the 11th. And the show time was 15 minutes earlier. And I told everyone, I made it very clear that the show time had moved. And
only read
Gavin
the
still
initial
showed up
messages.
late. And I didn't even know Jonas was there.
I was just,
And then
nobody knew I was there.
the movie ended and he was in
I
the
just
theater.
spawned behind him. I was like, hey guys.
I showed up like a minute into it.
But realistically, we only missed one shot.
I showed up when he was still in the ice.
10 to 15 whole minutes.
Yeah, that's
No,
crazy.
Gavin missed like the first 10 minutes. It was pretty bad.
Oh, really?
I saw him
Yeah.
walking in
I
there.
forgot, he said,
Yeah.
he said
No,
that
I
he
came
got
in-
there around the time we did.
I came in
Damn.
slightly before.
If only someone would have kindly and thoughtfully like texted what time
I
the
want to
movie
say,
started.
Aaron,
need to talk about the movie.
I knew what time it was, but I was just late.
I also didn't know you were coming, so I wasn't really talking to you.
Because that was when we also moved.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
stuff was going on.
I bought tickets, and then I had to do all that, and then we.
No, see,
we were just
Jonas,
taking
I'm
too
fine
long.
with you because you showed up and that was a surprise, and I was happy to see you, and that was dope. Gavin,
Hey man.
I
We're dogging
bought.
on Gavin right now.
I was on a commercial film shoot all day making my money. I go out.
was
I
working.
buy this guy a gift.
That's
Yeah.
true.
What do I get?
That's true.
Wow.
That's no, and I've been using it like every day.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a butt plug.
Dude, I did think about it. I was like, the way I said that left a little
been
too
using it
vague.
every
I've been
day.
using it every
night.
day. Dude, it's like a perfect size. It feels great.
Yeah, man.
Oh wow.
I bet
Wow.
it does.
Okay.
It was a drawing tablet.
It was a drawing
It was a
I
drawing
was gonna
tablet.
say it was a Green Lantern battery.
And Green Lantern.
So back
Oh
to
my
the
god, and a
review.
little Guy Gardner
have you
figure.
displayed them, Aaron?
That's what's
No,
on
it's still in the box. I'm
Oh,
keeping it,
You're
dude.
keeping it in the box.
You
You can't
open
take it out.
Yeah.
And the right arm of Superman robot number 4.
Whoa, Gary.
Is that his name at the end that he chooses for
Yeah,
himself?
pretty sure.
Yeah. So
All right.
the important thing though is that we both
wasn't
rewatched it, so
important?
we've seen the
Yeah.
first scene, and it's this repetition of the number 3 where it's like 3 centuries ago, metahumans showed up and monsters or something. It says something about that.
Something silly.
30 years ago, Superman arrived here or whatever. 3 years ago, he started actually calling himself Superman. 3 minutes ago, he lost his first fight. Something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. It just sets up the universe, but it's straight into text. It's like just straight into text.
Was it like Star Wars?
What's the significance of the
It was
three?
like,
just like,
it was
boom.
like a
Boom,
National
boom.
Geographic of the Arctic, and then the text in the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the point of the threes?
He said in an interview that it was just repetition, and Alan Moore used to do that a lot. So he said it was kind of an allusion to Alan Moore doing it, but really it's just it's actually the Holy Trinity because Superman's Jesus.
Fair.
What?
That's what they say. The Holy Trinity.
So it's not too far off from like how Zack Snyder approached him in Man of Steel, right?
Yeah, kind of
Yeah,
like
okay.
that. Yeah. Yeah.
You
Would
didn't act
Jor-El be
It's actually the same
God in
movie.
that scenario? Like I'm so confused
I
about.
mean,
But
did he
that-
want Jesus to go to mankind and start a super harem?
No, that was Pa Kent actually.
What?
Man.
That was the other father.
So
Banger.
Pacan is God. Is that
Pa Kent is the Holy Spirit.
the Holy Spirit?
yeah.
I'm not Christian. I don't know what I'm talking
the
about.
Kents are so
Yeah, don't worry about
unbelievably
that.
country in this one, and it works so well.
I like
Like,
them.
yelling over the phone. They're like, "Don't be a stranger."
I love her.
Clark."
I love her like screaming into the phone.
Yeah.
because she's an old
Oh, like
country
not
woman.
understand
That was great.
technology. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I think we should go through like one person at a time, like our overall thoughts, and then we can start yapping
Yeah.
about it.
All right.
Yeah, I
can
think that's
try.
fair.
We'll see how it
Try.
goes.
Try to have some
it's
structure.
kind of hard.
Yeah.
Aaron, it was your birthday. What did you think
how
of the
do
movie?
It was your birthday
Oh.
film, man.
I think we should start on the other side of the couch.
Oh.
Me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jonas, you showed up late.
I didn't. Yeah. So I
we
showed
are.
up late. What? The part that I got to was, I think I missed the big fight. Like with him, because it starts out with him and Ultraman fighting, right? Or no, not
No,
Ultraman.
the-
Like, I mean, yeah.
The Hammer of Barovia?
Yes, but
Yeah.
the
The-
Baravian
yeah.
guy.
Hammer of Barovia.
Yeah, the hammer of
Hammer of Barovia.
I literally
That's
already
great.
I
said
got
it
to
right.
like right after that part, so I did not see the intro like fighting. It
was freaking sweet,
It
man.
was freaking cool, dude.
It was neat.
I wish it could. I'll probably watch it after this.
It's good.
It introduces like Lex Luthor doing like the command moves
Being
shit
a-
with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
fucking.
A
I don't know
bald
what the
little
word is.
incel
A
freak.
petty. That's the word I
Yeah.
was gonna say. Just being a petty, jealous motherfucker. But
Overall,
I really enjoyed the movie, and I loved it. Actually, it was basically like, I mean, I said it earlier, but it was just watching. To me, it felt like watching just a really long animated comic, and it was great. Like in all the best ways, it was comic booky. Like it was goofy. It was fun, and I know it's the same thing, goofy and fun, but it had a lot of heart. That it wasn't like tearjerker or nothing, but it was actually at least had some impact instead of just having some random bullshit that you don't care about. But I enjoyed Superman and a lot. He was I don't. Do you guys know the name of the
David
actor?
Cornsweet, I
David
think.
Yeah.
Cornsweet.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed him as Superman. He had a
phenomenal.
He was just very like, he felt like kind of still like a rookie Superman, but like he had just like a nice confident air about him still. But he wasn't like, like Man of Steel Superman.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just
Not that he
he's-
had his shit together either.
No, yeah. Obviously, they both have their flaws, but sorry, I'm
You're good.
blanking
dude.
out here.
I put you on the spot.
That's okay. It was really fun. I loved all the characters. I loved all the superheroes. Green Lantern, Nathan Fillion was
Fuck
fucking
yeah.
fantastic. He
Yeah,
was
man.
probably my favorite part of the movie. I like Hawk Girl. She was very feral in it.
Yeah.
I
Like,
love
she was
feral
just-
hot girls.
Yeah, no, Gavin said it best. But just she was like, she felt just like a warrior animal. It was fun to watch. Mr. Terrific.
Was terrific.
He was quite terrific.
Ain't
what a
it
guy.
terrific?
He's very.
Well, how did you feel about the fact that there were no cars that turned into big robots?
You know
And
what?
they didn't
didn't shoot
that might
lasers.
be my only critique on the movie.
was a fault.
Is there wasn't a Devastator,
And that's devastating.
and that is ooh.
I
yeah.
mean, there was a big monster,
there was a big monster, but it wasn't made out of metal.
and they
Yeah, that's
fucking kill it. Like,
Yeah, man.
like graphically, it's pretty harsh.
What about you, Gavin?
I think fun is definitely the right word for it. I think it's exactly James Gunn doing Superman. It's
Yeah.
not James Gunn under the puppeteering of whatever Warner Brothers insanity looks like. It is they gave him creative control and they're letting him have it.
I think we got it.
Unlock it. Or
They got it. They're figuring
well,
it
hello
out.
there.
A lot of fun. James Gunn gets to just do his James Gunn thing. There's a couple of really fun like musical fight scenes that are like always my favorite parts of his stuff. There's heart in it, but not like it's not completely revolutionizing the hero formula. It didn't make me like, you know.
You didn't like when his dad said he was a good person? You didn't like that?
actually did
No,
get me
yeah,
kind
that
of
was
close,
a-
actually,
Yeah.
I know.
to crying. But it's such
That
a
was a really
short
good
scene,
scene.
but it is really
You
good.
didn't like that the dog was put into a torture chamber for
I
like,
did.
was fucked
I
up.
like
Like
that
a
part.
What do
pretty
you guys
long
think he was
period of the
eating
movie.
out of the bowl when he went to the Kent's farm and he was, you know, and he had
Dang.
dogs out on the feet? What was he eating out of that bowl?
Wait,
Some
yeah,
yummers.
I would assume.
I don't think Clark was
Oatmeal?
eating anything.
It was
I think
He was
just-
he was
Did
eating
he have?
bro.
I didn't even know he had his dogs out.
He was eating breakfast,
You didn't
feet
see
on the
that?
floor.
I wasn't paying
In
attention to
IMAX,
his feet,
dude?
Isha.
It's a
Dude,
pretty big
it's-
screen.
it's
I was
great.
paying
They were
attention to
prominent.
him suckling on the cereal.
Anyways, I think
that's
he was
probably
eating
cereal.
oatmeal, but he was kind of just like chewing it a little hard. So
it's
I,
cereal then.
Yeah.
Either way, who cares?
know
I don't
who
think
else
it's
eats
cereal.
cereal in this movie?
he wasn't eating it like cereal either. He was eating
Hey,
it
hey,
like oatmeal, but he was chewing
eats
on it.
Cheerios because how
It could be like a
Guy
dry bowl
Gardner
of
eats
cereal.
Fruity Pebbles, you know.
He was not
Superman
eating.
they're
eats
foils.
dry cereal. Confirmed.
Yeah, all the side characters, as you were saying, are so much fun. I feel like he always
The
does a good
Justice
job
Gang.
of that. He's introducing so many new characters in the Daily Planet. I almost said Daily Bugle. The Daily Planet has so many interesting, lively characters. The world is definitely feels more lived in because he's been around some.
I loved all the workers in the Daily Planet.
Yeah, I've never understood
Crypto
the
was a
Daily
lot of
Planet
fun.
crew
Yeah.
better than from this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was up there.
I do wish we got more Perry White.
Yeah,
But-
for sure.
Okay, but
lots of them just don't get the time, but it's like they can't have it, you know.
Which one?
There's only
I've
so much
always-
time.
He's
the boss.
He's the boss.
Oh, okay.
I just
Yeah.
really like the actor
It's
that
just
got
good.
it.
Call me Perry.
It's good Daily
Yeah.
Planet interpretation, though.
Yeah.
I've only ever
like it.
heard of Perry White before. I can't think of any adaptation that I've really seen him in at all. So I wish we got more of him, but this is also the most I've ever
Yeah.
gotten him.
Yeah.
I also don't even think I recognized the name Cat Grant before this movie. I don't know that character.
And now he's Googled it several times.
I just knew
Yeah.
about Lois Lane and Jimmy Olsen. Those are the two.
Now he knows all about that
And
kid.
Jimmy Olsen had unbeatable raisins.
Unbelievable.
Dude,
He's so
canon,
good.
bro.
Yeah.
It's just lore
It
accurate.
annoyed him. That's how fucking
Yeah,
powerful
he was
it
just tired from it.
But I think the main thing for me is the pacing was absolutely fantastic, and it's just it's fun the whole way through. There's no moments where you're like, all right, let's get it moving. It's it's amazing fun scene to amazing fun scene.
Yeah.
So I really enjoyed it, but yeah, I don't think it absolutely.
It was a
is the-
groundbreaking,
yeah.
like-
To introduce a world, it was a little ambitious in the way that it doesn't try to set up the sequel and the cinematic universe as much as just you feel like it's already going on. There's not so much.
That's the whole movie in itself.
Yeah.
This is this guy and
Yeah.
this. It's they just live there and you figure it out as you go. You know?
Yeah.
I feel like it just a big thing is it didn't end trying to queue up the next one.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what we're so primed from with Marvel.
Right.
But it's like in retrospect, the Thunderbolts ending kind of just has me tired. The end credits scene or whatever, because
Yeah.
it's just fuck, you got it's not over. You got to watch more.
There's more.
Yeah.
It's just can't anything just be fucking done, you know?
Yeah, especially Thunderbolts, it's that should be mostly self-contained, but it's nothing.
they had
can.
to show.
It never
no.
can be.
Which I did like that end credit scene too. Not to get too off topic, I did like that, but I
Yeah.
feel like there's just a level of fatigue with it, where you just man, shit is just always leading into the next,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You can't. It never lets you sit with whatever it is. Which with the MCU, it can't let you sit with it.
Yeah.
Because it's
but-
if you do,
for
you're
a
like,
long
wait a minute.
time.
Yeah. But overall, I think I liked this movie a lot.
Fun.
That's what I have to say.
Yeah, man.
This movie
Heck yeah.
is just throws you into the deep end. And as far as setting up a universe, there's ways to do it where you could build it up and have it be dramatic
Keep
as
that
fuck,
light.
or you could just throw the audience in there and have them figure it out. And you look forward to it's like comics when you just read something. You think the character in this is cool, so you go read their own run,
Right.
and that's what this universe is set up like. You watch the movie.
mean, it's easy
you
to understand.
You think Terrific is cool, so you go. So they announce a Terrific solo series.
Right.
That is cool. They definitely planned that out, and it's very cool. The cast is probably the best casting I've seen in a comic book movie.
Dude, it's fire.
It's awesome.
It's very
It's
good.
awesome. And what else? Like, I just thought it looked good because considering a lot of
It's
other
solid.
comic book movies, they all have a gray tint, and this one is bright.
The Flash.
Yeah.
The Flash.
And if we're gonna be meta about
Flash.
it, we needed this movie at this time.
Yeah.
Like,
Agreed.
Yeah.
just-
Yeah, I
just-
mean-
we needed it.
Yeah, man.
This felt like it had just the right idea, you know. Isha.
It was definitely a James Gunn movie. And you know, if that's a style that, you know, has kind of thrown you off after four,
mean,
pretty
that's
much
always
just
a
the
plus
same
for
movie.
me.
I think this is a genuinely very refreshing direction that he's gone, not only with the universe, but also with his take on Superman. We have definitely gotten a lot of discourse about how he should be presented in media, especially after the, I guess, you know, the fallout
Debacle.
of the Snyderverse and
Like-
Destruction.
all of
Yeah.
the pauses and reboots and
It'll rise
cancels
on the
and
second day.
Black Adams. It's kind of been weird thinking about like a Superman movie that can genuinely like give you what you want from Superman and also leave you excited for what adventures are then going to take him and all of these very weird but very captivating and very emotional and very just cool takes on these characters that haven't really been given the proper spotlight in years, decades. So overall, I liked it. Pretty fun movie. It's kind of like if you give like Lazy Town like a Hollywood budget. It's just so earnest and so corny, but it is so proud of, or not necessarily proud of itself, but it is like, I can't think of the word. Oh my god.
It's unafraid to be goofy.
Unashamed, yeah.
Unashamed. That's the thing. It's
Unashamed.
completely unashamed to just be itself, and then to just throw every kooky, you know, Silver Age idea it can throw at you, and it sticks. It works. You know, there's weird Minecraft dimensional river that goes backwards in time. There's fucking a monkey army that writes mean tweets about
Yeah.
Superman.
Best part.
There's kaijus and lanterns and hot girls. It's
Space
just
imps.
Space Imps. There's a guy
doesn't
named
fight.
Mr. Handsome, and he's well. I mean, I'll leave that up to
Handsome
you
is
if
great.
he's handsome, but
We all thought he was a white Martian, right?
Yeah,
everyone thought he was a white
from the
Martian.
bat. But
And
I
that
mean,
fucking imp was not Mixie Spaz. I mean, it totally.
No,
like,
no.
it had to have been. I don't
Nah,
know.
man.
Whatever. Fuck, I'm not even gonna get it.
Gunn's a weird guy that loves his
This
freaks
makes
and,
sense as a giant,
and
like,
ghouls.
I know,
dude,
like
you
he
know?
totally would do a
Just-
Mixie, but I don't. That was like that was just
There was no hat.
that was just
Yeah.
some that was just some
See, if there was a
something
hat in
going
the
on.
No
Yeah.
suspenders.
Clearly, it was like a nod towards that, but I
Yeah.
don't think that would. You know, what
Just
I
a
mean?
name that it says Space Imp. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say the casting. I have to agree with you and you guys about it. Kind of perfect. Like genuinely,
amazing.
Nicholas Hoult is one of the best takes on Lex Luthor I've
Yeah,
ever
man.
seen.
Dude,
What
little
a
egg.
He's in that
what a little fucking shit. I love that actor so much, and I really love how he approached it. Just the most petty, shamelessly evil,
Angry.
fucking just.
Oh my God.
Oh my god, just
Just
rage.
wants to be number one.
He just wants to be better, and he
Yeah.
knows he can't. You know,
Yeah.
that extra
But-
inch
but
of like
he will
height
never
that
stop
Superman has on
proving
him.
it That he should be.
Yep.
Did y'all
Yeah.
see that the crypto is James Gunn's actual dog?
Oh, really?
isn't that
Yeah.
awesome?
I didn't know
Like,
I've known that for
Yeah,
a while.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I just saw that on TikTok on that recently. So
Yeah.
I thought-
Yeah.
That's the whole
no.
reason he's
I
in
didn't know
there.
that, Ryan. So that's
Yeah.
cool.
There's a
That's
certain
information to
subplot in this
Okay.
movie that's definitely familiar with James Gunn if you know his history with superhero media, but it's
What are you talking
What do you mean by
about?
that?
James Gunn was canceled, and Superman is almost canceled in this
Oh.
movie, and so much of how the Twitter
Oh,
reaction is
I
now a
remember
process
that, yes.
Yeah.
to James Gunn
Yes.
moving on from all that weird shit he said, and then all of a sudden, you know, he was like, "No, I'm cool."
Yeah.
Made movies again,
Yeah.
and now he's making
Right.
Superman, and he's in
Now
charge
he's
of
in charge
DC
of all
now.
of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
True.
Who would have
But,
thought a
what a
superhero
comeback.
movie would make you smile in 2025?
Impossible.
Yeah.
Impossible challenge.
No.
Green Lantern is just an asshole in this movie, and it's great.
It's great. Well,
I
it's
love
Guy
that
Gardner.
guy.
It's
This
good.
guy
He's great.
loves
He's
fucking
Like
Green
if they
Lantern.
made
yeah.
Hal Jordan that way, that wouldn't have fit. But it's Guy Gardner.
No,
You
but
gotta
I
throw
can
him
see
in there.
Nathan Fillion as a pretty decent Hal too.
No, I
like an
can too.
older Hal, but I mean, obviously. But
We're
like,
getting
you know
Kyle
what I mean?
Chandler, so I mean that's pretty good for an older Hal.
I think I think the casting for the Lantern show is
It's
fine.
gonna be
but I
sick.
think Nathan
Yeah.
Fillion was a great Guy Gardner.
Fantastic.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not necessarily like the definitive Guy Gardner. It's a somewhat of a spin on the character, but I think it's fucking he does good. You know.
I think he's almost more likable in some ways. Like
Yeah.
there's still that level
Yeah.
if you want to punch him in the face, but it's like there's
moments.
it's a little
funny.
bit like the confidence and cockiness is slightly more relaxed, I think, than some of his takes. But yeah,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think he's like a bigger part of a smaller team. You know,
Right.
like there's only 3 in the Justice Gang, and then you could count Superman. So there's only 4
very
heroes.
corporate.
Yeah.
And like he is kind of the powerhouse of the team.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? So like he's a very big fish in a small pond. So they kind of had to make him more palatable.
For
you know?
sure. Yeah.
Otherwise, he just takes a different role.
Yeah.
You know, Guy
Yeah.
Gardner is supposed to be like an asshole and supposed to be pushing back against authority. But I think a lot of times it's relatively harmless. It's because he's not in charge. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Well, birthday boy,
What did I think?
give us your
Yeah.
overall.
Come on.
So, I mean, you guys covered a lot of it, right? So I think you guys were also nice about it. I'm gonna say what I didn't like.
We gotta have
Okay,
one
there you
hater.
go.
on
There
it.
you
Yeah. So I think it
what we're here
was
for.
a little overstuffed, right? There's so much going on. I think, like, okay, because the main character of the movie, he's obviously a little bit into his career, still, like, there's good displays of the powers, but he's still figuring it out, as well as, like, he has history with the people in this universe and is, like, connected characters, but still... So, but you know what I mean? Still not necessarily in the final form that we kind of recognize, right?
Yeah.
And it just felt like he was kind of pushed to the like. I feel like. Okay. So, listen.
Cut this out.
Listen.
Listening.
The main character of the movie was pushed aside in favor of Superman, right? Listen. Here's the thing. Guy Gardner didn't get nearly enough screen time.
Yeah.
I mean, he was the best part of the Justice Gang.
He's the upgrade.
He fucking dominated
Yeah.
every scene he's in. He calls it out himself. He is the upgrade. So I don't get, why are we wasting time on this other guy?
Clark guy.
This fucking literally no
Who the fuck
one,
cares
like the
about
most
him?
boring
Kansas?
character.
They're
Oh,
gonna
he's
get a whole
gonna.
show.
Kansas
Superman's
They're
gonna
gonna get a whole
win.
show.
Superman's gonna win again.
yeah, Guy
That's
Gardner's not gonna be in
crazy,
it.
man. Let's see someone with an actually interesting power. You know what I mean?
Look, I'm not the biggest Green Lantern guy, but he did save the day at the end, so I
Yeah.
kind of see the point you're making.
I'm just
here.
But
saying.
it's not called Green Lantern, is it, Isha?
No, we don't
That's-
talk about the last movie that was called Green Lantern. I mean, we could.
Okay, no, actually, no,
We'll
genuinely.
say that for another day.
Oh, dude, I feel like, I mean, I like this movie so much. I know it's like, I'm the Green Lantern guy, but dude, I fucking loved this movie with the Green Lantern shit. I mean, like, I feel like we got redeemed.
Wait, would you have liked
With
it as
Green
much if
Lantern,
it
We
didn't have
got
Green Lantern?
redeemed. There's a good live action Green Lantern.
Yeah.
That's fucking so fire. You know what I mean?
I
Is
loved
it-
all his constructs. Like they were really
Yeah.
so. It
Yeah.
felt just
Yeah,
Green Lantern.
I mean, it's
They were
hard to
fun.
like
Just
totally,
goofy shit,
fully
dude.
utilize a lantern,
Yeah.
and
It is,
especially in a movie
but it
where
did
it's
it
not
better
about
than the first one.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Sure.
know the joke I'm always making, like
Make big
most
hammer.
creative
Big
weapon
bang.
in the world. What do you do with it? Make big hammer.
Yeah.
And that's Guy Gardner's thing.
Yeah.
He
No.
would.
Yeah. Okay, so what I was saying originally is how I feel about it, right? It's a little overstuffed. There's things like, for example, when the Justice Gang comes and saves the day at the end, because, I mean, you know, led by Guy Gardner, obviously, it feels
Upgrade.
like there's an impact to it. Like, there's a level of relief, because it's like, okay, now Superman doesn't have to be in 2 places at once.
Yeah.
But it's not like, oh, thank God, like the heroes came through. Like they're not just corporate. Like, because there's an aspect of that to their characters. But by the time that event comes around, it's like, well, yeah, we knew they were going to side with Superman. Like, we
Yeah.
just didn't see him ask them for help. That's where the reveal is. But it could have been like, oh, yes, they did pull through. They are on his side. They could have built some tension
Well,
there.
the way they set it up, like all of them are watching the TV, they're hearing on the news, but then we find out, oh, he asked them. Well, then,
Right.
like,
That's
shouldn't
what
they
I'm
have
saying.
just,
Like,
done it?
It
Yeah.
could have. It could have
Just
had
done
like
it,
a
you
real
know?
punch
Yeah.
there. It could have been very clear statement about their characters. Instead, it kind of just left me feeling like, oh, Superman realized he could ask for help. I didn't realize that was part of his character arc. I guess
Yeah.
it is kind of part of it. It's not all on him, but like that wasn't really focused on.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
in the
That's how you
same
look at
way.
it.
Ultraman, like that clone reveal, it has impact, but they didn't focus on Ultraman. He's just always there. So there's like inherent mystery because you're like, what is this guy doing here? And also, how come he can beat Superman's ass? But like, there was no reveal. Like, there was no. If in your mind you were like, oh, that's a Superman clone because Lex does that, then which like that's a realistic thing to think. They didn't try to red herring you or throw you off the scent at all. It's just like, well, yeah, there's a reveal. I wasn't like guessing. I didn't predict that it was a Superman clone, but when it happened, I wasn't surprised. You know what I mean? And also, I didn't give a fuck because that character hasn't done anything except for be in the background. You know? So it's just things like that.
I really wish it was Henry Cavill. I think that would have been really
That would have been
fun.
really cool.
That would've been so
That would've been really
silly.
cool.
I did like all like the little minute shit that Lex had him do like at the start of the movie where he was like
Flicking the
like well, yeah,
lights.
like, Ultraman
Yeah.
flick on the or turn on the lights and
Yeah.
just
Right.
That's fine.
open the door just like
Yeah.
even this like all powerful like fucked up clone of Superman can just be
Yeah.
like brought down to just like this level of servitude that he's like has no identity whatsoever. It's
Yeah.
just it's
I honestly
it's cool.
loved Crypto. I mean, I like
Ah,
animals.
he's a little guy.
I feel like such a like low
a
IQ
bastard, man.
consumer. I'm just like, haha, funny
a dog.
doggy.
Funny dog
But it's
with
true.
powers.
It works.
But yeah,
I like funny doggy. He's a little bastard. It's
He is.
true. That's how they be like sometimes.
My favorite character was Mr. Terrific. He is.
he had
like,
some
he
of the
was
best
pretty
scenes.
good.
He's ore farming in this movie
Yeah.
a little bit, and he's also funny though.
He's dope.
For
Yeah.
sure.
And he has the best needle drop in the movie, but there's only 2. So
Yeah. I don't know how to say his name
I
exactly.
mean the songs
Eddie
are right, but yeah.
Gathagi?
Scene's fire.
I don't think that's right.
what'd you say?
Oh, the actor's name?
Eddie Gathegi?
He
Gathegi?
plays Darwin in X-Men First
that's the only thing
Class.
I know him
Oh,
from.
really?
Yeah.
But he's really great.
He's the guy
yeah.
who dies, and his
No,
only power is
I
that he
remember
can't
that.
die.
Yeah.
It's like one obscure character that got done so insanely dirty, and one obscure character that got like
Yeah.
done so insanely
He got his
well.
redemption.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And we have to talk about Tom King's just absolute influence over James Gunn's DC world, you know?
Yeah.
It's like Mr. Terrific is in Strange Adventures, which James Gunn has said is one of his favorite books. I think that's why he's in there. Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow is Tom King's book. and
Yep.
That
was, like,
heavily
directly
inspiring the
referenced,
movie.
yeah.
And he helped greenlight the Mr. Miracle show, which I couldn't find confirmation if it's part of the DCU. And Tom King spearheading
We'll
that
take
show.
it.
It probably
Yeah, we'll
is.
take it.
And
Yeah.
if not, it's kind of a self-contained thing
Yeah.
in the book too. You know,
It can literally
they
happen.
can do it either way.
Yeah,
yeah.
It could literally happen and not affect anything.
But it
And
just it seems
there's
like
special
this,
thanks
yeah.
to him in the end credits. It's like it's definitely which is a good thing.
It seems like this universe is really going all in on just like we are adapting this story from the comics. We're gonna do it our best, and it's not gonna be like, oh, but what if the Civil War happened in the MCU? It's like, no, we're doing this event the best we can.
yeah.
This Superman story seemed mostly unique, but I think you're right in terms of what they've announced in a lot of things. Yeah.
Well,
As far-
especially
yeah, we'll see, I guess, but it's like we can hope, you know.
Yeah.
Yo, was that other dimension the Phantom Zone or
It seemed
That's
like
what I was
it could
thinking.
be.
what's going on? there?
maybe
Phantom
it was
Zone
not
is
named.
Also a pocket universe.
Yeah.
Also,
right?
what the fuck was Metamorpho's little zombie baby? What was that?
Hey,
I'm
man.
not familiar with
chicken
that guy.
jockey
I don't know
baby.
anything
Zombie
about
baby.
it.
That's just his
What's his
baby.
name?
Like
Yeah, but he's
chicken
like
jockey,
green
dude.
and ugly.
Okay,
Yeah,
the
because
guy
he's
made
all
a just
fucked up.
elements
I don't
has sex
know.
with a human girl. It's not gonna be
Well,
normal
I mean,
looking.
yeah.
Did he fuck her before or after?
Probably after.
Why is it
If
green?
it looks like that, I would assume after.
Yeah.
Nah, before.
If that's just his normal kid before he even got the powers, like what
Hey,
the
man.
fuck's wrong?
Also,
with you?
why does he hold him like he's like a telephone trying to get
Simba.
service? You know what I mean?
Hey man,
Holds him like a big burrito, dude.
I like when he turned into like a squid. That was
that was crazy. And the
Yeah.
torpedo, like the ion torpedo, just
I mean, the dude
flying.
makes a son in a prison.
That's
cell.
awesome.
I love the actor
That
they got
was-
for him.
Oh,
He
dude.
plays
Yeah.
he plays one of my favorite
In
characters in
Barry,
Barry
right?
on
Yeah, man.
HBO.
He plays
I love
Victor
him.
Zaz in the Gotham show.
And it was.
Does
it was,
he?
He does.
Wait, who
That's
does he
fine.
do?
It's
He does.
great. Victor Zaz. In the
And
Gotham
he's
show.
good. He's like
Yeah.
good at it.
I like him a lot. It was all actual like makeup and stuff. You know, it's like physical prosthetics that took like 5 to 6 hours. Which of course there's a lot of CG with it too, but that's sick.
A lot
I
of
mean, a
great
lot of
like
physical
sets.
outfits.
Yeah.
Dude,
the
I'm
Fortress
thinking-
of Solitude looked amazing.
Right now, I'm just thinking, I'm like, okay, so they have a superhero team with a Green Lantern. They have Superman, and they have Metamorpho. This
Yeah.
universe is like already stacked. Like,
Yeah.
they're-
Yeah.
like what kind of threat is gonna come along at all?
There's
that
so
these
many.
guys can't. You know what I mean?
Legion
People
of
are already
Doom.
theory crafting.
Yeah.
I like it's
They
crazy.
didn't kill Luther.
Gorilla Grodd puts all of them down.
Are we getting a Hollywood adaptation of Gorilla
Yes,
Grodd?
sir. It's
Well,
happening.
you
I mean,
know,
he's already in the
I
CW
mean,
show.
Planet
Seth
of-
Rogen.
Planet of the Apes is popular.
Dude,
you know,
that said,
we got a few
though-
His
movies.
name is
happened.
Ultraman.
This
like,
Superman-
You don't know where he went
Well,
after the Black
I mean, he's
Hole.
gonna be.
We're getting
Yeah.
Bizarro.
Ultraman is from a different
Yeah,
Earth,
Earth 3, dude.
Yeah.
where they're all bad guys and
Yeah,
That's
but
facts.
they're setting up to be Bizarro. For
But what if
Oh,
he
for
is
sure.
just Ultraman? Because that's his origin. Like he is.
No,
from-
I know, but
he's-
I mean,
I think, yeah,
but
Bizarro
why,
makes
why,
sense,
why use
actually.
two villains
Bizarro
in
makes
one
a
when
lot
you
of
got Lex
sense.
Luthor?
Well, you could
never
also
know.
just
And
have
was
him
Ultraman
be
and I mean
Bizarro.
Ultraman is not like a clone of Superman. Though.
Don't forget Cyborg Superman.
No, it's just super.
He's
it's
just
like
from an alternate.
Superman from an
universe.
alternate
Yeah.
Earth where they're all bad guys.
Right. So
Okay.
I would imagine this one they just.
There's a
kinda
lot of like
cameo to the
clone
Ultraman.
Superman
Well,
things that you
There's-
could,
yeah,
you know
there's
what I
some-
mean?
I mean,
Also-
Superboy. Well,
Yeah,
different
exactly.
versions of
Yeah.
Superboy.
He
are
tends to be cloned.
Superboy.
Yo, hey, can we talk about
Boy.
this? Superman was low-key weak as fuck, and I'm not complaining, bro.
No, it's
He
true.
got his ass kicked a few
Steelers are gonna have a
times.
field day with
But-
this.
Yeah.
But who cares?
You need
know?
to
Who
give
cares?
him room to become more powerful.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
like if you start him off and you don't know
Yeah.
what the guy's capable of, then any amazing feat is just like, yeah, I mean, I guess he can
Like
do that.
movie
Yeah.
1 of this universe, we're saying he's too weak.
He's
He's
the man of
that's-
tomorrow.
that's
He's
a good
not.
thing. It's
He's
like
not
Iron Man 1, you know?
sun god.
For
yeah,
Iron Man
you
1
know?
gets
For
kicked
this
by any
take
other
on the
Avenger.
story, yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think it's a good direction to go.
I think the what's it called?
Misan-san.
The engineer. I already forgot her name. Like she is such a nothing
Oh my God,
character
yeah.
in this.
She's
But,
interesting
like,
looking.
She's
like,
looks
her
cool,
powers.
but,
Hey,
like,
can I
yeah.
say that character felt like it was pulled out of an MCU movie and put into this one?
dude.
Like
Kinda.
for
Zach-
real.
was
Which
that
is
bro.
also
Well,
unironically the
the
closest
engineer, yeah.
one to kill
wondering
Superman
who
because
that
of the
was.
dumbass name.
That character felt like
Well, she only exists to set up the Authority, which I'm not too familiar with as
Yeah.
a story,
we
but
don't need another anti-hero.
You're having a
It
show
is-
for that, right?
no, it's a movie.
It's a movie.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah, man.
it's a movie.
And
That's
it's,
great.
it's coming in
Seen
the first
Top Hat
phase.
comic of it.
Yeah.
True.
the
True.
authority.
Brian Hitch did the
World's
art for
Finest
that
is in there
series.
now
I didn't know
as
that.
a compact.
I know.
Batman
saw
and
that.
Superman. I kind of want to grab that one.
Yeah.
That sounds like fun.
Can-
So
I really want to get the All-Star.
anti-Israel messaging.
Well, that
Okay,
is
it's pretty much
an
on the nose.
interpretation.
It is.
Like,
Yeah,
can't
man.
deny it, really.
Their flag
Like
is a star.
the only other take I've seen is Russia and Ukraine, but
That's,
either
yeah,
way,
that's
it's
kind
the
of what
same-
I was thinking.
It's always the
thing.
same story.
And
Yeah.
It just happens
that's
to
the
be-
thing.
Yeah.
Like it happened to
Right.
coincide with these events because this
Yeah.
was obviously made 2 or 3 years ago before
Right.
It's-
filming
all that stuff
started.
was still happening. To
That's
it.
well. That's,
Yeah,
I,
but
well, I'm
the
saying, like,
scale that the movie represents it's I think a
Yeah.
little closer to what's been happening in
Yeah.
the last year anyway. So it's
Right.
kind of just more like fuck. You kind of like
Maybe they were
wrote your own
exaggerating
story
it when
here.
They wrote it. And
No, I think
world
it
just
was
catches up.
originally about Russia, Ukraine,
Yeah.
and it was just shifted a little bit to not be so blatant. And it's just like, oh wait, now
Now it
something
looks
else is
blatant,
happening
yeah.
that is actually insanely
Yeah.
close to that. Yeah.
Even closer,
And-
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I-
like this shit's literally happened like for the last 100 years now.
Right.
Like this is not a new take on that
But you
subject.
can't deny the fact.
But
that it
that
exists.
being said,
it is still going to be seen as that's the message of this movie. You can't take that away from.
Which
general-
is-
the normal people who see this movie are going to think that they're not going to think.
yeah.
Oh, it's what if it's this, and that? No, they're just gonna think it's
And
that.
that's, I think, part of saying that we need this movie right now. I think that is slightly part of it. Is that Superman, even when interviewed in that really cool scene with Lois, is like
I love that
he
scene.
can't give you a deeper answer than
Other than,
it was.
let's
It
save
had to be
people.
done, and it was
Yeah.
going to
Yeah.
save people, and I
Yeah.
had to do it, and it was good because
Yeah.
it's just like if she asked any normal question that wasn't the hard hitting ones, you already know what Superman's going to say. It's like
Yeah.
he's
Right.
just like. It's like he's gonna say whatever the most cheesy, like optimistic thing is. So when you're hitting it
Yeah.
with hard ball, like government, politic questions and ethics and stuff like that, it's kind of great that this guy it doesn't. He won't talk that because that's not how he sees it. He only sees it as people were gonna die, and he stopped that from
It
happening.
is not politics to him. It's just do good,
Yeah.
which is
always
surprise,
part of the
surprise.
character.
That's what we want Superman to do.
Right.
Like
needs
we
to
don't
be
want him
part
to
of it.
9/11 Metropolis again.
Yeah,
well,
man.
it
That was a
almost,
lot.
it almost happens this
That was
movie.
Several
but,
towers domino, dude. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
but no one allegedly.
Allegedly.
There's no
Allegedly, no one died.
When's the last time you guys saw Batman versus Superman? Dawn
It's
of Justice.
when it
When it
came out,
when it
yeah,
came out in
probably
theaters?
Before
dude.
the-
I
The
don't-
way that film opens with a Middle Eastern conflict and how Jimmy and Lewis and how Superman
no,
responds to
that
that.
one sounds
Lewis.
kind of fresh.
That is interesting because I do think it represents a certain viewpoint that American cinema had for that conflict at the time.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's effective, but compared to how it's done here. All I'm saying is that if you're mad at this movie for having an anti-genocide stance on
Yeah.
life,
Right.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
It's like when there's like nameless
you
or
might be
like
the bad guy.
like vague nameless countries, and it's like, and you're like identifying with the
Fictional
one
country.
Yeah, that is
And
like
you're-
evil, and you're like, wait a minute, that's not what I'm like. It's like, well, why'd you go
why-
there?
well,
you know?
Okay.
Why are you
Let's
supporting-
explore why.
Movie,
Yeah.
This movie is
talk
not
about
about
it.
us. It's just
Yeah.
like you just made it about you, buddy.
yeah,
Yeah, right.
that's the situation we're in here.
Yeah.
But
She's
Which is kind of
Superman.
funny.
But there's some crazy stuff in this one because it's like that one dude he shot the kid, and Green Lantern. In the second time I watched it, I was focusing. He does actually shoot, and the Green Lantern bubble
Like,
deflects
stops it?
that.
Oh,
box.
yeah.
The first time I was like, did he pull the trigger? I'm not sure. And the second time I was just like, he does. Like to
Well-
put that in a Superman movie is crazy.
I mean, and
You just got an upgrade.
It's a little different because it's Lex, but like Lex Luthor does literally
Yeah.
fucking murk the
man.
food vendor. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And they bomb the chest of the kaiju. It's like there's a lot
Yeah.
of crazy shit.
That's the
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Gun's a weirdo, bro.
Bones
It's
break.
fucking crazy.
Bones
Like
break.
that shot of him like pulling all the fucking cords. out.
that was freaky
that
as
was
hell.
like
forgot about
because
that.
James Gunn.
That would mess me up.
Yeah, no, like James Gunn started off doing like trauma horror movies
Yeah.
with just like really sleazy practical effects and shit. So like to see that bleed into this in those little moments is always cool.
Raimi Ash.
Yeah.
Guys, what do you think the nanobots tasted like?
Probably like
He probably
like
tasted
pickles.
like
Yeah, like
a
sucking on
card
pickles.
that is done.
Yeah, like the coils of a pendulum
Do you
that's
think
been
she
run
used the?
dry.
Do you think she used the parts that made up her feet and
She's
sent
the
them into-
pensioner.
into
I
his-
think that's what you think.
Pensioner.
That's what you wish.
Dude, well, I didn't say I wish that.
Oh, did you
I
want
was-
that?
No,
to
but you
happen
would
to
think-
No, I didn't know. I was like, I didn't think that.
I think I'm gonna.
Ah.
I think I'm gonna tug those cords out of your mouth. buddy.
I think I'm gonna pull them back in.
I
Fuck with me. What's up?
I love that
Disgusting.
scene too because it's like Superman knew that Lex would go all offensive, and then he didn't leave any nanobots other two. Or it's like we don't know if he actually like thought that through, but in my head
Yeah.
I'm like he knew he was gonna go full offensive, so then they wouldn't have time to take back the nanobots. It's
Yeah.
like that's pretty sick.
It's so crazy how they kept her alive in this movie.
Yeah, that's
Gotta
true.
set up the sequel.
Yeah, I know. It is a little wild.
I will say I was kind of disappointed that Mr. Terrific's like, oh yeah, I put microchips in all of your guys' blood. The minute I met you, didn't come back in that moment when the engineer was trying to get into his bloodstream. You know?
True.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
was
can
like-
hack him out. That'd be
Yeah,
Immune
yeah.
yeah, that would have been cool.
Because Mr. Terrific, he does
He's
a lot of
cool.
sick
I
stuff.
mean, he gets
but
his ass
doesn't-
kicked like 5 minutes into
in
that
the
fight.
end thing, he can't do anything other than close the portal eventually.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like he's like because he is doing hacking stuff, but it doesn't do anything. So
Yeah.
he doesn't have enough.
Yeah.
I feel like almost presence in that end.
You just have to
side.
remember
so that would
that.
have been great.
You just have to remember that he's like in a Superman
was
movie.
longer.
Yeah.
Like he's not in like a Batman
Yeah.
movie.
And
If
he
he
had
was
his
in a
moments
Batman
earlier.
movie, he'd have way more to do.
Well, and
Yeah.
he's against Lex, which is like that's
Yeah.
you know it's
Yeah.
nothing.
He's part of the Justice
Yeah.
Gang. That's his role.
God, that speech
Yeah.
at the end when he has Ultraman like right in his grips. And he's just fucking ranting about like, oh, how his envy's giving him
Envy.
purpose,
Yeah.
and that purpose
We'll
is to fucking kill
Yeah, I
you.
love that this Lex was like so intelligent. He was like even self-aware about his own like kind of how like
his
pathetic
faults,
he
yeah.
is,
Yeah.
you know. And man, it's such a cool like action like thing, but also so like cool at character building.
Yeah.
When he's shouting out all the commands, the
1A.
fucking
I love
34B, the 1A, 1A, 1A.
He's
1A.
just
It's like it
fully
shows you how
reveling,
smart
dude.
and
Yeah.
capable
That's
he
the
is.
first one he came up with, just beating him.
Just a straight
Punching
punch
him
to
in
the
the face,
fucking
yeah.
just deck him to the nose.
1A.
But yeah, I mean, it's like it's a really cool action like fight thing. It's really unique. I feel like I don't think I've seen anything else like that, except for like fucking Real Steel with
I
Hugh
was
Jackman.
just about to say it reminds me of Real Steel.
It's like Real Steel.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, it's kind of like that, but it's also like totally in character. It kind of establishes how obsessed and how smart and capable he is. You know, it's like pathetic but also impressive. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
for sure. I think this Lois Lane was like I mean I don't really watch a lot of stuff where there's like iterations of Lois Lane, but this is the best I've seen, and like their relationship is very compelling. Like the interview scene is very good, and like her thinking like, oh, I'm about to break up with him, and he's like, I love you, and then flies away. He's like, oh, well, can't do that.
Yeah.
anymore.
I don't know. A lot of the
It's like
those like middle scenes with them just were like weird.
they're not
Hater.
perfect yet,
Hater.
but we'll see their
Hater, it's
relationship.
beautiful.
No, it was.
works.
I mean, it's nice and complicated. Isha, anything that's messy, Isha loves. Isha, if it's like weird and complicated, Isha's like, oh fuck yeah, dude. I want them to be cheating on each other with their families, dude. I want it to be that kind of weird
Okay,
and fucked up.
you read Crossed, bro. You don't have to go that fucking
Dude, I
far.
didn't enjoy Cross. We're not talking
think
about
anyone
But this is
does.
also
What
like
is Cross?
movie
I don't know.
one, Lois
Something
and
bad
Clark.
I'll have to
Yeah.
look
We'll
into
see
that.
them become the
No,
great
I'm
couple
not-
that they are.
I'm not
So this is a
unhappy-
good first
Well,
start. Like,
I'm not unhappy that it was complicated. I think it's good that they were still figuring stuff out. That fits the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
It just felt more like a lot of the scenes in the middle didn't have like a super clear purpose. It's just like oh, showing them being weird. But it's just like that is its purpose. But
Yeah.
it felt like there wasn't like beats. You know what I mean? Like you go
also-
into the
yeah.
scene the same way you left it. You know.
Also, in the beginning, when they're doing the 3 centuries, 3 decades, like 3 minutes or whatever, they skip months because during the movie they say 3 months.
3 months ago.
Lois and Clark started dating.
Gotcha.
A little Easter egg, or like, or whatever. I guess.
I really do love that interview
Repetition.
scene.
Dude,
And just,
we gotta look up James Gunn DCU timeline because they gave us
Oh, good
timeline
fucking
material
luck,
now,
yeah.
dude.
No, this movie has a lot of people just theory crafting and all
For
that.
sure.
Like, what do we think Maxwell
Because
Lord is
it's
doing?
put you in a universe, you know.
You know, it's
Who
like,
plays Maxwell?
Give me
in
the
this movie?
stone.
Sean Gunn.
Sean Gunn, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
It's on the nose, but it's
Maximus
cool.
Lord.
It's not Pedro.
Give me the stone.
give me the stone.
I really liked Lois interacting with the like Mr. Terrific and
Yeah.
I mean her
Your
like
side adventure was awesome.
her calling Guy Gardner's haircut stupid, and he's like, "Well, 300 other women don't think so." Like, but it wasn't just 300; it was like 348. Like he
Yeah,
knows
so
the
it's
exact.
Yeah.
He tracks the
so
exact
He's using
number.
that extra willpower. Rainy, how many women?
Yeah, It's just like a little bit of willpower always goes.
The
with
HUD
that.
comes up.
It's like stat track.
Yeah.
Stat track haircut, bowl cut.
boost
But
those
yeah, her
numbers.
little side adventure with Terrific is awesome, man. And I like how like she does just put herself in there. It's like, what the fuck are you gonna do? Like, well, she's gonna be there,
Yeah.
you know.
That like POV shot of the action scene of her with Terrific is cool.
POV.
Oh, yeah, when she's in the bubble.
It's not POV, but
The
it's like
song,
yeah.
the
It's
song
her
scene.
perspective.
There's
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
just
yeah,
a- yeah.
It's amazing.
I like when he picks up the ball and it like takes him to the other
Twirls him around.
side of the beach.
See, no,
yeah.
like he's doing too much when he does
bro,
that.
he
But it's
could've
so
just
cool.
walked.
But I would too.
All of them looping around like an Overwatch, like Zenyatta animation. It's just ching, ching. It's like that's doing
The whole time he's
Finger
going like,
guns.
yeah.
with his hands, like it's just
Him
crazy.
just
Yeah.
walking up and punching them is awesome. I was just like, all these balls.
He
are doing
throws
something
hands,
weird.
dude.
Yeah.
One
You know
good
what?
haymaker, you're
They
fine.
made him awkward and like clearly not a people person in a way that like is enjoyable for the audience, but not charming to the other characters.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
He really talks like someone who's just like really exhausted that no one else in the room is as smart as him.
And it's-
you know, and it's just
It's
he
not
just
even
doesn't give
super
a fuck.
awkward necessarily. He just doesn't want to like. It just
He's not a
it's
people
taking
person.
up mental power
Yeah.
that he doesn't care to give
Yeah.
out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we think of Hawk Girl in this movie?
I think she's the
Like,
only one
she's
that
cool,
doesn't
but-
get,
Yeah,
like-
that's kinda
I could have
whatever.
used more.
Yeah.
But I think it's good enough introduction.
She kills a foreign leader
Yeah.
of a
That is
you know,
her scene.
genocidal
That's like her
government.
moment.
It's pretty cool.
And I
Yeah.
felt like I wish that they gave her a little bit more earlier, but my only big complaint is that we didn't get to see more of her. But she was awesome.
Yeah, her
She's
dynamic
really
was
sad,
cool.
man.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
She's a lot.
anger,
Yeah.
the anger
Yeah,
is there.
right. Her being like kind of just like young and like, fuck you, I'm rebellious. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I liked it. I think it was good. It's fun.
Yeah. Her screeching in that scene in the hallway where it's just like
Screech
a
is
straight up
fire.
0.5 fisheye or whatever.
scary,
and she's
dude.
just like going
I'd
through.
be-
That's awesome. That's so
Fucking
funny,
man,
dude.
I would not be.
I'd be
They commit.
terrified.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
commit
Some
to it.
lady
Get me
with
out of her
wings
way,
is
bro. Are you kidding me?
Screaming at me with the mace.
Her
Yeah.
power is literally, well, obviously flying, but also like a big metal spike ball.
Yeah.
It's not like
Mace.
Thor's hammer. It's
Yeah.
not.
No,
it
it's
doesn't
just,
have any.
it's just a weapon.
Yeah.
It doesn't have
Blunt.
magic
it just
powers.
hits really fucking hard, and it can
man.
fly.
I mean, I don't know if every iteration doesn't have magic powers with the mace, but I would assume it's just a normal weapon.
I
right?
think so. I think
I think
so.
it's great that they're using Hawk people more.
For sure.
I was talking to you about this the other night, Isha, I think. But like in the Absolute Universe, for example, they just teased Hawkman on a cover of a future thing.
Oh, there's a Hawk Tua?
There's a Hawk.
Hawk
There's a
Tua?
Hawk man in the comics, and the movies have a Hawk Tua. Hey, I got there.
Actually, Hawkman came before in the Black Adam movie.
I
so
do not
Oh, yeah,
care.
he was
I've
in
never
that.
seen that.
It was in that.
Parts
I
of it was
saw
fun.
parts of
I
it.
don't remember
While
much
I
of
was
that.
at a bar playing
It
pool.
was not. It was not
It's
good.
not good.
There were a couple of fun fight scenes. All the rest
CGI
of them
is
was
good.
Guys, the hierarchy of power in the DC universe is about to change.
It's time
It
for
did because it ended.
It's time for Israel versus
No, okay.
That was
It says
India versus Pakistan. And that was a
Which you
soccer
could also.
game.
Well, no, you can't really apply that to this movie. But
Anyways,
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
thanks,
Hawk
Aaron.
people are just characters that like DC has in their back pocket. They're super iconic and like recognizable, but in that same vein, like no one has ever read a Hawk story ever.
Yeah, like
they're just
Solo
background
Hawk.
fluff
They're
for the
bird
Justice
people.
League.
They're just JLA background.
Dude,
there's
fucking
like,
Rick
they've
and
been around
Morty
for
has done
hundreds
more
of
with their
years.
bird people
Yeah,
than DC
that's
has.
true.
You got a whole bird.
Well, aren't they like
person
reincarnated and all that?
Yeah, they have lore, but like,
yeah.
it
I'm
hasn't
sorry,
been
yeah.
touched
Very
since the
religious.
fucking 80s. Like, I don't even, you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I know.
It's like Egyptian shit, right? Because I'm
Yeah.
trying to remember from the
Aren't they, like,
Justice League cartoon.
reincarnated
I think they
throughout-
get reincarnated
Yes.
and they
Yeah.
pass down.
But
the,
either
like-
way, I'm not saying that they're not interesting or nothing has been done with them. I'm
Right,
saying they're
but-
ripe for the picking,
No, for
sure.
and it's not intruding on
As far
anything
as
that
for
anyone
this
else is
movie,
doing.
It's like you put them in there just to imply that this lore
It's the same with
exists.
Metamorpho,
Yeah.
you know? It's like, who the fuck is
Yeah.
this guy? He can do
Oh.
what? Oh,
You-
okay,
you maybe
bye-bye.
saw him as
See you
an
next
action
time.
figure.
I think
You know, it's
Metamorpho
like-
is
You've seen
also
him in
ripe
the
for the
animated
picking,
show.
but
Yeah.
way less
Yeah.
iconic. You know what I mean?
They could have done Plastic Man, but nah.
Yeah. I
wish.
hope they do. He feels like he would fit into this
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
For
Plastic
sure.
Man would fit for this.
Who would you want to play Plastic Man?
Oh man.
Jim Carrey.
Dude, that's a crazy.
Jim Carrey's literally like he has
Plastic
the,
Man?
Shit.
the face.
That's actually
powers of
good.
Plastic Man.
He's
It would be
just-
good.
I think he's a little old for the
He's a
role.
little-
No,
Oh,
yeah.
that
Younger,
guy-
younger Jim Carrey though, like Ace
Well,
Ventura.
listen,
The
Jim
guy in the
Carrey.
CW show was not bad.
He's not bad. He's got
listen,
the face for
It
it.
was just doing a Jim Carrey.
There's been a lot of
Yeah.
Plastic Man stories recently that have
Well,
to
he
do
was
with
in Plastic
him
Man.
and his relationship with his son.
Technically, yeah.
So an older Jim Carrey, if he has like a 20-something-year-old son, actually perfect, dude.
What if it's Jim Carrey is Plastic Man and then his son is Elastic Man?
Who?
Yeah, what?
They're separate characters if you didn't know.
Oh,
that,
they
which
are?
is
Well,
stupid.
yeah, but like,
What's
But what
Elastic Man?
We don't need two. We don't need two stretchy guys.
Well, yeah, like. Well, but you're not related to Plastic Man. Are you talking about Ralph Dibny?
I was just-
Are you talking about
I
Ralph
was just
Dibny,
riffing
the
with
Elastic
you, bro.
Man?
I was just riffing because you were saying Jim Carrey should be Plastic Man.
Riffin, well, that was
been a good casting,
rough.
What?
Put crickets again.
Fuck, dude.
Add that shit in again.
I want to make a joke earlier when you were talking about Tom King. I wanted to say Tom Kong when he writes Super Monkey. But I like that was
not even a joke.
no, I know.
That's good.
All I'm saying, I'm just telling you guys.
No,
you
that's
act
fine.
like you guys act like I have no like standards. Like some of them do get rejected. All
No,
right.
that one was fire.
Some of the pitches do not make it through. I do have a filter.
was that because the new Donkey Kong game came out?
It's good, man.
No, I was.
Do you have it?
Tom goes bananas.
Banan-
Donkey Kong. Bazinga.
Isn't it like Bonanza?
Yeah,
No, it's
I think.
Bazinga.
I think it's
like
yeah,
Gavin's
it's-
You can punch so
You can
much.
fun. You can eat banana.
Oh, it sounds like bananas.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah. I don't know what a bonanza.
Bazinga.
Bonanza.
Bazinga.
Donkey Kong Bazinga.
So Jimmy
Can we
also.
talk about the fucking movie again?
Supergirl vapes Red Sun Juice Geek Bar.
All right.
Dubai chocolate matcha labubu.
24 karat.
Let me restart.
Go in the boo
3, 2, 1. All right. We gotta talk
I am
about.
the one and only owner of the red kryptonite labubu. Imagine Lex Luthor holding that shit up, making a little TikTok.
You would.
Yeah.
He wouldn't even say anything. He would just be
Just
drinking
hold
from
it.
that. Yeah.
Staring into the camera.
We gotta talk about the Jor-El plot. Like this is original, right? Like I don't like.
I don't
no
think
one's ever
so.
done
Yeah,
that.
I think
It's
so.
very derivative,
Them
but it
being
is
evil?
original. Yeah.
Have they been evil?
Kryptonite changes a lot. Sometimes,
but,
you know
like,
what I mean? Like,
Kryptonite?
So in,
Krypton.
Krypton.
Yeah, there you go.
in Adventures
Kryptonite
with
changed a lot,
Superman,
too.
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen
I mean,
it.
there's pink kryptonite.
But in the second season, my brother was saying they do that. So it's like to him, he was like, "Damn, they're doing this twist again." But I had never seen that before. So
I
to me,
thought it was
like, this is a good
original.
twist.
I
Yeah.
thought it was original.
I liked it a lot.
And we'll see where it goes because even at the end of the movie, I was still thinking, what if it's not real? What if it's fake? What if it's doctor? Like we'll never, like we'll know, we won't know until.
I mean,
It
maybe-
just doesn't matter because
Yeah.
they're dead now, and it's just like the fact that they wanted that is crazy, and it's kind of I think like a response to like that's literally the job of the Viltrumites and stuff.
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
like,
well, it
and
matters.
That could be
Omni-Man's
how
kinda
they
trying
set
to
up-
do that.
It
Obviously,
matters,
now
like,
it's
not in this movie, because this movie was definitely about him embracing his human heritage.
Uh-huh.
But that's part of Superman is embracing his Kryptonian heritage as well. And so, like, if he... it could be relevant. You know what I mean?
It will be
What
once
if they-
Supergirl comes back into
Yeah,
the picture.
Well, that,
Exactly.
I was gonna
Right.
say, what if they use that to like to set up Zod too for him like wanting to fuck?
Yes, that'd
Right.
be cool.
And that could
be
be
cool.
maybe his parents are an extremist group, and because Supergirl doesn't seem like the kind of person that was 18 years into being a full-on fascist planet-seeking
Right.
person.
Right.
So it's
But
like
we know that Supergirl grew up on Krypton.
Yeah,
she has
forever.
memories of Krypton,
Yeah.
unlike Clark.
Right. I mean, that's the
So
point of her.
This
Yeah.
might be just a plot point for her.
Yeah.
And
I think
we'll
the
see.
message got corrupted. I ain't gonna lie.
It's
I
a
don't-
little bit much.
I don't-
They explain it like 5 times from like 5 different people
Yeah.
who fact check it.
Mr.
And they're like, it's
Trump
not
said it.
correct.
Yeah, it's real. Mr.
It's
Trump
real.
confirms it.
You guys really be listening to the things that the movie tells you, bro?
Yeah.
So would
You don't
it
have your own
would it-
headcanon?
Would it like
Yeah.
it'd just be lame to be like, actually it wasn't real and your parents loved you? It's like, okay.
There's a lot of things that there's a lot of
Wow,
things that
2
would be lame.
like 2 cakes, you know?
There
like,
is
okay,
like a
yeah.
semi payoff for it, for like the fact that at the end he's watching videos of his human parents.
Yeah.
So it's like
There's
that's
something.
an arc for him, I
Yeah.
guess.
I mean, like
When
for
he's-
this movie, I don't think it
Yeah.
was a bad choice to do that. I mean, it was good. It was interesting. But personally, do I think that was the message the parents
Yeah.
left for him? No.
Yeah.
No, not
We'll
really.
see.
Well, see.
Fucked with it.
Also, that's
like,
totally
why-
Bradley Cooper, right? He was
No,
the dad?
It is. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
so
it's pretty
fucking
fire.
crazy.
Dude, it looked like I felt like they were speaking
looked like
Italian.
CGI, Brad.
I was like, oh yeah, I've never heard Kryptonian spoken before. I wonder like what languages it'll take like inspiration and
that's a
roots
good
from.
choice.
I think it sounded kind of Italian to me.
Yeah, I agree.
Not that I'm like a language expert, but
No, I agree.
like I don't know.
It's like how Andor's Gorman is very French.
Yeah.
It's like they
Right.
definitely choose a language to base it off of,
Yeah.
and I think
You
you're
gotta.
right. That's what
Yeah,
I
I mean-
that's what I was hearing.
I mean,
this.
it's
Just
crazy just to
gibberish
make
at the
up
end
your
of the
own
day.
language.
They can do whatever they want.
All right. There's 2 cameos I want to talk about that were kind of crazy.
Well, we talked about Guy Gardner a lot already.
No, that's not a cameo, dude. That's straight
He's
up.
an integral part of
He's
the story.
supporting
Yeah, man.
cast. Come on.
There's one Metropolis chick that says like, "We'll never get out in time," and that's Jenny Matrix from Video Game High School, which maybe.
Oh, I saw TikTok about it.
What?
Look,
Yeah,
I've
man.
watched Video Game High School.
Yeah.
I heard the name Jenny
I
Matrix.
recognized
It
it instantly.
did
dude.
not even clear to me.
Yeah.
No, not I'm the opposite.
I was just like, "What's that?"
I've watched Video Game High School. I
Yeah.
did
It's
not
pretty random.
recognize
She does
the
other
actress.
movies. That's just what I
Yeah.
know from.
I don't recognize the name
What's
Jenny
the
Matrix
second
either.
game?
And the other one was the actor for Lex Luthor in Smallville, who I have written down somewhere in here. His name is Michael Rosenbaron.
Yeah.
He's one of the
Yeah.
Raptor guards, I guess. Which
Gotcha,
I don't
gotcha.
clock at all.
Uh-huh.
I saw
No,
someone else
he's
talk
the
about
one
that.
who goes like,
It'd be stupid. To,
yeah, it'd be stupid to take
selfies behind
send
Lex's-
selfies behind
yeah,
Lex.
whatever it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was-
Yeah.
I don't. I forgot what the line
Yeah.
was.
So it was still pretty cool.
Fucking, are we not going to talk about the best cameo in the movie, John Cena?
Yo.
Or did you guys not see him?
yeah.
Because-
Yeah.
Or did you guys just not see him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just
I
very
didn't see
fast
him.
and
And we
visible.
gotta
Confused
talk.
for a second. I just thought John Cena was in the movie.
Yeah.
But I mean,
He
he is,
is.
but just as John Cena.
I mean, if you guys have seen the trailer for Peacemaker season 2, in the trailer he's like, we jumped universes somehow. It's like, oh well. We're
Man,
doing
I
it.
really wish
We're
they would
doing
just
it.
say that this is a version of Peacemaker
Yeah,
that
right?
looks and talks and
Right?
acts
Yeah.
the same and has a similar history, but just exists in this
But
universe.
Gunn made
bro.
season 1. It has to be canon.
It's so dumb.
It's just it's gotta it's.
Don't make Peacemaker.
But it's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter.
Universe, that's just- yeah.
It won't matter.
I think it'll be like a
If
small
you've seen season 1, it
conspiracy
doesn't
level.
matter.
Yeah.
But
I
it
don't
would
think
be
it's-
funny to
yeah.
have the whole show center on that. It would be kind of funny.
Yeah, Supergirl's the main like.
Make him the
Millie
multiversal
Alcock.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's officially like the next step.
But my Tom Kong joke wasn't good enough.
That's
her actual name.
I'm not arguing over this.
It's real. It's real.
She
She's
does
good though.
It looks good. She's got the trench coat.
Yeah. she's
Like,
got the
I'm ready.
edge.
Yeah.
For sure. She only shows up for a little bit, and I feel like that was at some point going to be the post-credit scene, and they're like, let's just throw it in there, you know?
It
So
works
that's
as
how it
like a
feels.
bookend for the crypto plot
Yeah.
line, you know?
If you've read the
Yeah.
comic, they talk about the Red Sun. Crypto leaves with her. Crypto's a big part of that book, and we'll see.
I like that
Sure.
Crypto was her dog.
Yeah.
Especially the way that he was in
Yeah.
this movie, like
Yeah.
being a little bastard.
And the
Like,
whole time,
yeah.
Superman's like, it's a foster situation.
Dude, I love
It's
when he's like,
got a dog?
he's just a dog.
Where's the
He's
dog?
not a really good one, but he's alone.
It's so good. Yeah.
like,
He's
yeah,
alone.
it's
That's
true.
very Superman.
Bro
You
saves
know?
the squirrel. I mean,
He's
you know,
not
he
a
cares
good
for
dog.
everything.
Saving the
That's good.
squirrel, checking in on people and stuff. Like he checks
After
in
he,
the
like-
beginning after the laser vision, and he checks the girl on the bridge. Like even though he's just aura farming and floating there and whatever, it's like he is watching her leave to make sure she gets out before he goes back into fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's some good little bits. Yeah. Does he have super hearing in this? Because I feel like that's important, and I
don't know if they use
never
it,
show
but-
it.
He's got.
I'm sure he does. He just it's just not utilized
Yeah.
very
I think
much.
it's-
Because
yeah.
it'd be awesome a little. It might be lame too.
He uses
but
his frost breath to escape a black hole singularity like
think that's
fucking
just normal
event.
he does
Yeah.
have the.
Breathing.
Another thing that was a shock to me was like we must have been like an hour in when the first time he used his laser vision. Like
That might be true.
He used it pretty late.
Like this Superman.
Does he
Yeah.
not use it against the Hammer of Barovia or whatever?
No, he doesn't.
I did not see it.
He
No,
just got
I
beat
don't
up.
think so.
And I think that's like a character moment. Like he doesn't want to hurt people on accident.
That's
Yeah.
true.
You know?
Yeah. Maybe he doesn't know if it would
Laser
reflect or something.
tornado.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, that was
Yeah.
cool.
That's it.
That's
Like
fun.
an hour in, we haven't seen his most like copied power.
Yeah.
Other
It's
than-
always
I don't
it's
know,
always
dude.
a big moment
I think,
in the movies, you know.
The Boys TV show and Homelander really like juiced how much people want to see like laser beaming
Yeah.
and the general
That's
perception
true.
of it, you know?
Uh-huh.
The little
it-
bit of X-ray
yeah.
vision was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was literally
one
just
shot.
using a kaiju, but
Yeah,
it was
the
like
one shot.
at least he had it. You know?
Do you guys think the hypno glasses are real? Because I know Guy
Yeah.
Gardner like totally like
Is that-
I think it
hypothesized.
is real. I
Is
think
that
was-
real?
I think
Lois,
it is
Lois
real.
kind of confirms that, but I had never heard of those before.
That
Which
is so silly.
The
because he
hypno
looks like
glasses?
Clark too.
I really wish it was just Guy Gardner like fucking going full conspiracy. Like he
Yeah.
has to have hypno classes, right? Like no one's that stupid.
I mean, that's how I took it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I mean,
Lois just
I like how he
makes it-
just
but-
reveals
yeah.
his identity. Just
Yeah, straight
like if
up.
Lois did not know who Superman was, just like bam, she would.
I'm surprised Superman told the Justice Gang
He's a
Dude,
nice
he's so
guy.
naive,
Yeah.
bro. He's just like, these are good
corporate
guys.
ass group
I
telling
think
them.
he has to work with them sometimes, probably.
Like, all
but
the
I don't.
time.
but
All
how
the
do they
time.
know his identity? Yeah, why would they know that?
Because
Here's
he
the thing,
told
it's
him.
probably
just hang out, though.
He was literally like, "Hi, I'm
Yeah.
Clark."
Hey,
The
Let's go get
Justice
coffee,
Gang,
Guy Gardner.
it's like
Yeah.
work at the Daily Planet.
it's like implied that the Justice Gang are super corporate, and
Yeah.
technically, when they fight the kaiju, they're like more
They do
violent
say
than
it.
Callas. But
They act.
like they're still heroes. Like they're really not like that corporate.
I thought it
No,
was
no,
gonna.
they're
That
not.
first bit, I was
But-
just like, this is gonna be a whole corporate thing, and I was kind of glad it wasn't.
I
you
like
know?
the end of the kaiju scene where Guy Gardner's like, "We saved the day thanks to Lord Industries or whatever." And it's like,
Yeah.
wow, no hero would say that after they saved the day.
Sponsor.
But so it
Well,
was
they
like
have to.
It was like a little bit.
There was a
of
little bit,
corporate
but
stuff.
that was about
But they
it.
are still heroes by
I wonder
themselves.
what a Green Lantern needs from Maxwell Lord. Like, I
Money?
mean,
Fame.
yeah,
Fame.
no, yeah, literally.
Just a world that
He's
gets
just
to
making
treat him
Guy
as a
Gardner
hero.
comfortable so he can just do his lantern
Yeah.
thing and
Yeah,
not
maybe
need to
Guy
work.
Somebody's
Gardner
got to
wants
pay for his.
famous.
He gets to avoid the responsibilities of a lantern by being a superhero on Earth, where everyone just fucking praises him for knocking down the monster
Yeah.
of the week. You know.
Yeah, man.
Facts.
Him just using the bat on the imp in the background was hilarious. Just over and over,
That
just
was
hitting it.
That like
That's a beautiful
juxtaposed to a
scene.
really
so
like
good.
like heartfelt scene between the two as they're quote unquote breaking up
awesome.
is really really
Uh-huh.
It's
funny.
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
And they don't even know what they're doing. He's just going
Yeah, he's just hitting it over and over,
over
in
and
the background.
over again.
I can't believe it didn't work.
On the
Would've been my
interdimensional.
first
It's like
thought.
trust me guys, give it time.
Yeah.
I'll wear him down.
So what you? I love the part in the baseball stadium fight, kind of where he's like trying to talk to the engineer because it's one of the few times where he's like really talking down an enemy.
Yeah.
And then he starts getting hit by them again, so he just uses her as a weapon.
Yeah,
It's just like he gave you the one chance he's
Yeah.
gonna give
He's
you,
like,
I guess, and
"You don't
now
have
you're a
to do
weapon.
I tried.
Now you're a weapon.
Yeah, he does get pretty pissed.
Yeah,
but you
man.
know what? He still doesn't cross the line.
He doesn't. He doesn't
It
crack
kind of felt
anyone's
like
neck.
a little bit of a cop out that Hawk Girl did, just like drop the dude off.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, well, Superman didn't do it, so it's fine, you know.
Political conflict in the East resolved.
Yeah,
You know,
right. It's like,
uh,
well, that's convenient for
They
you.
might play into that more. I don't know. Probably not.
It could become a problem.
I'm kind of.
It could be.
Yeah.
But like in this movie, it wasn't. It was just like, well,
I mean,
we
there is
didn't do
that
it.
one shot or scene where we see Rick Flag Sr. like saying like these metahumans are a bigger problem than we thought. And it's not just Superman, so
Yeah.
could be something.
Yeah.
Could be
Rick
something.
Flag was interesting. He didn't show up that much, but
I
he
mean,
showed up a little.
It's
Have
not,
you, have
it's
any
not
of you
Rick
guys
Flag,
seen
Rick Flag, it's just his dad.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Creature Commandos? Because
Yeah.
he's the main character in that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But it's not
I-
him. That's like that. The one we
It's-
saw in the movie was Rick Flag Sr.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the protagonist of Creature Commandos.
Yeah, I think it is.
Really?
I
They
think it is
explicitly
the same one,
mention that Rick
Yeah.
Flag died in the Suicide
Right.
Squad movie that Gunn
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Because it is adjacent
Okay.
canon, because it's none of it makes sense or is
So
explained
we're
to us
keeping
yet.
that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've only seen the
That
first two
one-
episodes for Creature Commandos.
That
I haven't seen
Peacemaker
it.
and the Suicide
Fuck
Squad, he
this.
said, are all likely like.
I don't. Not
whatever.
everything has to connect and fucking
Well,
be.
it
That's the
is when
thing.
you
That's the
make
thing.
it.
Like,
It is when you made
it's
it.
convenient in the sense where it's like it's all comes from the same background,
It's like
but
if
none
you-
of the story is like
if
the
you had
MCU.
if you had to
know?
cast another Harley Quinn, are you not going to get Margot Robbie again?
Dude,
Like,
but you don't
like silly
have to
stuff like
make
that, you
the
know?
previous movie the same one. You know what I mean?
true.
That's the problem, is because like trying to make it all work and fit and like be continuity instead of being fucking fictional media, which is what it is.
Yeah.
It's like that's how shit gets bad quick. You know
think,
what I mean?
I think the only part of it that is different from what you're saying is that they said that it's canon. Because I think all it's going to be is that it's going to keep moving forward, and it's like because most of them probably
They're not
won't be
gonna
like,
dwell on
man,
it.
rememben when
Yeah.
we did this kind of thing.
I guess so.
But
then
I agree,
it's
it's still kinda lame.
It's
Yeah.
like well, what's the point? You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if it's in name only, then don't fucking bother. And if
I think the point is just to keep certain actors. Dude,
I don't know. I
like Peacemaker.
I like when continuity is used and when things are connected and brought back for a purpose or to be clever. But this, it literally, or like in the story, right? Like when it has a reason. But this, it's literally just like, it's like you said, it's like, oh, but this actor already did it. It's like, so fucking what, dude? You know what I mean? Like, people could be recast, but so, you know what I mean? Like, if different actors can be the exact same character in the same universe, then why can't the same actor be different in different universes? You know what I mean?
I think it's
I mean,
going to
they did
be
it with
hopefully.
Hulk with Mark Ruffalo and Edward Norton.
Yeah.
Like he's just the same guy. They don't acknowledge that it's a new person or anything.
Fucking
Rhodey. Yeah.
like
Oh,
literally, like, and you know what I mean? It's like no one has.
I always forget
Hey.
that.
He goes, next time, baby, and then he never shows up again.
You know what? You know what they should do?
Don Cheadle.
They should have the same actor play different characters in the same universe, like casting Robert Downey Jr. as fucking Doctor Doom, dude. Anyways,
We'll talk about that
We might be
when we
reviewing-
review
are we done?
Fantastic
Are we
Four.
done? Are we at time? Are we done with this movie?
Man.
Bro doesn't want to talk about it anymore.
He's over it.
Go to sleep. I'm gonna play TikTok games and post them.
There's 2 post-credit scenes, and they're both kind of whatever. There's a wallpaper to photo screen on your Mac Mini or whatever.
Yeah.
And then there's a little joke about things not being quite right because there's people
It's
that
a
are like,
terrific, didn't
James
do a
Gunn,
good
why are you
job, I
continuing
guess,
this
yeah.
universe
Yeah.
into this
It is
universe?
very meta.
It's all about the crack. But
Yeah.
okay.
Jacoya, like after
agree
we were
with you.
done watching that second one, she was like, "That was it.
Yeah,
that was
man.
what we waited for."
Yeah.
I was like,
It's
"Yeah."
like, he doesn't have to be crazy.
The
Yeah.
crack, it's not
I like
quite
when the
right. It doesn't
directors
fit
troll the audience. He's
completely.
like, "Hi, I wasted your
I
time."
quite like
You
that.
sat
I
there
quite
for an
like
extra
that.
5
Reminds me
minutes.
of the Captain America one at the end of Homecoming.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
You sat all this time.
Patience. Yeah.
That's pretty good.